framework for productivity is, I call it GRIP. Have a grip. And GRIP, the first G stands for goals. And you know what is the difference between someone achieving their goals or not? Is their unwillingness to suffer or struggle. People do goals and they go, and if the first obstacle that they have, you know what, I want to go to the gym today. I can't find my shoes. You know what, I'll do it tomorrow. Right? Right? I want to eat healthy. Oh, I don't have any salad. You know what, let me have some ice cream. It's okay, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start Monday. Right?
Right.
It's about our unwillingness to struggle. We need to know that no matter what it is, we're going to have to struggle, and it's okay. Prepare ourselves for it. So if I want to know that I know I'm going to have all the excuses in the world to go to the gym tomorrow, so the night before, I will prepare my keys, I will prepare my socks, my shoes, my gym bag, whatever I need to go to work. If I need to wash my hair in the gym, I'm going to take my shampoo. You know, whatever I need, they will all be together in one place. That's what we mean slow down to speed up. You need to prepare everything from the night before, so you have no excuses. You know you're going to start Monday. Saturday, you go to the market, you get whatever you need as vegetables and healthy food. Sunday, you prepare everything for the week, so you have lunch for every single day of the week. Slow down to speed up. And that will clear a lot of time for you, for your productivity during the day. And of course, clarity is very important. And then you have the R is for routines. Routine is something that you do, and routine is what will create your habits. You need to have morning routines, night routines, and professional routines. Because whenever you keep doing these routines, they become habits. So the morning routine, we thought, have me time. In the morning, even if you have to wake up a little bit earlier than everybody in the house. You know, do that. Take some oxygen. You know, do something that you like. Read a book, listen to music, dance, do Zumba, do whatever you want to. Whatever brings you joy, do it for 10 minutes. Whatever brings you joy, do it. You know, and drink. Most important part, the first thing when you wake up is to drink a lot of water. You hydrate yourself because your body is 75% water. So you need to hydrate, because during the sleep, what happens is that you lose that hydration. Whenever you are dehydrated, you lose that concentration. You cannot be as productive as possible. So have me time, no emails, start with the gratitude and the plan that I just gave you. And then the night routine, have a routine. Like if you wash your teeth or you take a shower, plan everything before you go to bed. Make sure that you have no distraction in the bedroom, that your TV is not on, that your phone is not in the same room that you sleep. Never. You know, and also don't have your laptops, don't have light on. Make sure that your pillows are fluffed. You know, before you go to sleep, always fluff your pillow. No matter what, fluff it, and it makes it fresh again. Make sure that your mattress, make sure that you are wearing something comfortable, that it's not too hot, it's not too cold. Have a routine to check on that all the time. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to do this. So I have to actually wake up and walk. And now what I have like a little note, a pad next to me. So if I wake up, I just write it down so my brain doesn't tell me keep awake to remember. I write it down so I can go back to sleep. Little things, little changes in your life can make because if you do not sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, you are not doing yourself justice. People cannot survive on 6 hours or 5 hours. You cannot do that. You can do it for 1 or 2 days sometimes if you have a lot of work, but not a continuous thing. And you cannot say, I'll catch up on the weekend. It doesn't work that way. So this is prepare for tomorrow, and like we said, prepare for tomorrow. And then the professional one is calendar everything and obsess about your time. The most important part in what you do is to have breaks, even in the highest productivity time. Because if you don't break, what will happen is that your productivity will go totally down. So I have a system that is called 120-15. And it's 60-60-15. Start in the morning with the most important projects for you. Have an hour batches, okay, for a very important project. 5 minutes to the hour, stand up and do the bounce. and do the oxygen, and then sit down and continue. After 60 minutes and another 60 minutes, take a 15-minute break. Go make yourself some tea, some coffee, drink water, stretch, get on a bike, walk around the house, walk around the office. No matter what it is, you need to break, because the body without rejuvenation will not produce. Exactly like the engine of your car. If you don't change the oil, if you don't tune it up, would it last for a long time? That's the same with your body. You need to make sure to take care of your body, because when you master your body, you master your mind. You master your mind, you're more productive. You know, we don't have that much time, but I'm gonna... And then we have the identity. I said the interaction with people is the most important part, because it's how you act with others and that feeling of happiness it brings you. The most important part in an interaction with people, like I told the young lady here, is about how to live in the present, how to be engaged. If you're not imagine talking to someone, you're talking to them, and they're looking at you, but I'm not listening to what you're saying. You're gonna get pretty upset, right? And you're not gonna be able to get from their support that you need. And if you cannot influence people around you to help you in your journey, it's gonna be a very lonely and long journey. So this is what we mean by interaction. And then the last one, P, is the purpose and passion. And there is a difference between purpose and passion. You actually find your purpose, but you follow your passion. Purpose is the anchor for your passion. Passion is like, what are you doing for life? But purpose is actually the why you actually exist. Why are you on this earth? What are you created to do in this earth? Until you find this, you're never going to be fulfilled. You're never going to be 100% happy. And by the way, happiness and fulfillment doesn't necessarily mean that you are a millionaire or you have a multi-million business or you are a very successful businesswoman. It could be as simple as being a good mother, a good sister, a good daughter. That could be a fulfillment. It depends to each one of us what does success and fulfillment mean. It's about basically your legacy. Okay, the PIBI map is the blueprint that I have for you here for productivity. So if you want to go back to study how you can increase your productivity, I would highly suggest that you answer these questions. And that will give you a very strong points on how to start your productivity the right way. Okay? What else do I need to let you know? Okay, you have this. Remember the identity that we talked about? This is called the wheel of life. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 identities. I want you to, again, when you are by yourself, put 8 identity that you have in your life. What is it that you do? What is it that is asked from you to do? And then you see there is little numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Do we see that? On every single one of them, I want you to mark a number. Where are you, which level of productivity you are at. And join them and look how it looks. Sometimes it would look like a web, like up and down like this. It's because I might be a great professional, but not that great of a wife. Or a great wife, but not that great of a professional. Maybe not a good daughter, but a good mother, so you need a good worker, or maybe I'm not a good athlete. So you need to know what are the most important identities, and this will give you, again, clarity and focus about where you want to increase your energy. Yes?
So write all of your identities, and then the numbers, what did you say about the numbers?
What's your level of productivity in that?
And then connect them.
And that will give you, again, it's all about clarity. I mean, I'm huge about clarity and focus, because this is when you have clarity and focus, you know how to produce and what to produce for your productivity. Now, how to maximize your productivity. First one, clear your mental clutter. Whatever you have as an unfinished business in your brain, if you have a dispute with your son, your daughter, your husband, your wife, whatever it is, clear it, because it's going to take a big part of your productivity day. Clear the mental clutter. Forgive and forget. Don't retain bad things. Be aware. That's why you need the oxygen and the hydration in the morning. You have to have that willpower that will give you the energy for your day to create your habits. On your calendar, focus on minutes, not on hours. So if someone wants to meet with you or talk to you, do it on 15 minutes blocks, not in hours. Be very selfish with your time. You know, be helpful to others. I'm not saying don't help others. You need to be helpful, but you need to take care of yourself and your time, because if you're not productive, you're not going to help anybody else. Okay? Balance the inside and the outside. That's why you need to be in good shape outside, not to run on adrenaline all the time. You need to be kind of balanced. Choose, do not decide. Decide, have side at the end, and side is in the interruption or death of something, like we say suicide, homicide. So don't decide, but choose. Because when you choose what to do, you actually you feel like you have the power on what's going on. Rather than, it's a mentality game, if you want to call it. And then revitalization is what I say, rejuvenation. You always need to be rejuvenated. Take the breaks, drink water, walk, have oxygen coming to your body. It's very important to take breaks. And sometimes it's very important to unplug. My husband and I, every month, a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't answer emails, I don't look at my phone, I don't work, period. I just unplug totally. Monday, when I come back, you know, it used to make me feel so guilty. Like the first day, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sure that there is an email that I have to answer, but I'm not answering. I'm gonna be behind on Monday, and I would not enjoy, and I needed to learn how to live in the moment and how to live in the present. And this is the only way. We just unplug everything. Because it brings you back, like, you know, when you push the reset button on your computer, that's what you do. That's what you do when you unplug. Calendar everything. You know yourself better, so you know what is it that might come to resist you, so prepare for it. Learn to say no to things. Check your emails, like we said, only a few times. If whatever someone else can do for you, let them do it for you. But don't micromanage, because if you micromanage, you might as well just do it yourself. Right, Monica? There is something called the Pareto principle, which is 80-20, that 80% of your efforts, 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. So you need to know, what are the 20% that can bring you actually the effort. Touching only one, that should work. Make sure that you follow your routines so that it can become a habit. And I want you to think about this. This is actually the last slide of the presentation. I was just being informed that we need to finish. So in this is what we call a stick figure. I want you to start thinking, what is it you're going to start doing in your head and brain, in your eyes, in your ears, mouth, hands, heart, and feet, and your soul to be more productive? Okay? Are you going to walk? Are you going to be happy? Are you going to start living in the present? Are you going to be in the head and brain self-aware, self-knowledge? In your eyes, are you going to have a vision? Are you going to live in the present? In your ears, are you going to hear to other people and ask for advice? Are you going to be talking positive and stopping the should, would, could, but, though? In your hands, am I going to be able to help others so others can help me? And in your soul, are you going to be kind to yourself or not? And this is how it should start. Yes?
Just one question. The 60-60-15, so the 60 minutes work, 5 minutes shake it out, 6 minutes work, 5 minutes shake it out, and then the 15 was the break?
Break.
Perfect, thank you.
And if not, your productivity will go. People think that if they work and work and work, they're going to produce more. Actually, they don't. They burn out. So it's 60, 15 minutes break. Trust me on the try. You know what? I'm not going to ask you to take me for granted. I'm going to ask you to be open-minded just to try it and see how it's going to work for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 1 second, he has something to say.
How about another round for Sahar, my favorite. My favorite. I love Sahar. Thank you so much, everybody. The closing session, Voices Femeninas, Latina filmmakers, curated by Women in Film Los Angeles and Impact Media Partners. And Nestle Coffee is downstairs.